Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noel and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel. And today I am very excited to get to share with you the Summer Be Relaxed box, which has been sent to me for review once again. I do have a little bit of bad news, which is that this summer box is all sold out, but hopefully seeing the beautiful contents inside inspires you to subscribe or pre-order the fall box when it is available. If you're over in our private Facebook group, the No-Bot Nook, I usually give you a little heads up. She's so fantastic about giving the no-bots, which is what we call viewers of this channel, giving the no-bots some sneak peeks as well as some exclusive spoilers. She gives us codes so that you can save money on the boxes. So originally I did have a code to get you a free gift with an annual subscription or to get you 10% off of a one-time box on the pre-order, but again, doesn't really matter now because the box is all sold out. But let's go ahead and see what some of the lovely items are inside. And again, the theme for summer was radiant and resilient, which is something that is definitely resonating with me right now. So let's open up the box. She does such a great job with the presentation. She even had my box in her social media because she has a little personalization. You can see that it's got my name right there on that little sticker. So I thought that was cute. And of course, the little sprig of lavender, all those special touches. No matter what the theme, there's always what they call an element of bee, so a little nod to our pollinators out there. And I just think it's really great. So I am going to tell you what the theme is going to be for the fall box, and again, hopefully that does inspire you. You know, we love our fall boxes here, especially when they have an element of hygge or coziness to them. So the fall theme is going to be homebody, which I think is just so perfect for those colder months. So we have that lovely little sprig of lavender that I always like to save, and then of course element of bee. Here's our first one, a little note from her. So let me just open it up and see what it says. Noel, thank you for unboxing the Summer Be Relaxed box on your channel. May this box bring you moments of pampering and relaxation. Yes, and I am doing my best to gather some things to send to loved ones that they can also distribute over on my home island of Maui. So thank you again to those of you who have reached out asking if everyone is okay. There is a lot of devastation there. Everyone is not okay, but my close friends and family that are there, they are doing their best, and so far so good, but they definitely need our help and our support and our thoughts and our prayers. So thank you for those of you who have been sending that. All right, let's go ahead and get into our lovely box. Okay, I've got lots of tissue paper to unfortunately rip. You guys know how much I hate to do that, but I also really love the unboxing process with you. Okay, so we have a few items. There's usually like one or two Be Relaxed items, and then there's usually an art piece by the amazing Amy Rice. So let me just go ahead and pull everything out so that I have a little bit more surface space, but she did a great job of sort of Tetrising everything in here. Wow, there's a bunch of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. And of course, we do have a product card, and they do include the retail values, which I definitely appreciate. So you really feel like you're getting a good value on this box, as well as a really thoughtful, really intentional curation every season. So let's go ahead and see. This is our little card. It says, radiant and resilient, summertime fun often leads to a much needed spa day. This sea glass inspired curation brings you lovely elements of self-care and relaxation. So I also just love the metaphor of sea glass, right? Something that starts off beautiful and pristine and clear, and then really gets tossed around and beaten up and actually becomes something equally, if not more beautiful. So definitely a fantastic theme, and hopefully we'll get some actual sea glass. I'm going to prop this up in front of me so that I can get into it and share with you. So one of the spoilers that I was really excited about, because if you've watched my channel, you know that I am definitely a candle addict, is this lovely Coast and Salt sea glass candle. It is hand poured in Texas. It came in this crazy holographic box, but it is a value of $36, which seems about right for a pretty hefty candle. Honestly, sometimes I expect candles like that to be even pricier, but packed in some nice perforated paper. Oh, I was a little worried. I heard the lid and I thought maybe there was some breakage, but it's a glass jar with, I think, a metal lid, which again, it's got this gorgeous pearlescent container to it. Wow, this is so pretty, you guys. Hopefully you can kind of see like the rainbows that are in that iridescent jar that's there. So it says, enjoy this refreshing candle when you need a moment to relax and recharge, inspired by the beauty of sea glass and the fresh smell of the coast. So love that in a summer box. It's got this lid. So again, this kind of makes it useful if you want to reuse the vessel, which I do try to do that as much as possible. So it's pretty simple in terms of the sea glass, just one little piece there on the top, but that's kind of nice because you don't want the glass to sort of encroach on your wick, right? You want a nice clean burn, but let's go ahead and see what this coast and salt smells like. Oh, wow, that is nice. Very fresh. I feel like there's a little bit of sweetness in there, almost like, I almost feel like I'm smelling like a botanical of some sort, like kind of plant life, something fresh and green and lovely. So that is fantastic. Yeah, I'm hoping it has a pretty strong throw. It's very, very light just smelling it like this, but sometimes that makes for the best candles, right? So that is what we got. That's what we're starting with, our Sea Glass candle by Coast and Salt. So I guess that's the name of the company, and not necessarily, oh, Sea Glass is the name of the fragrance. All right. And then we have something else. I'm trying to go kind of in order, so we'll see if I actually do. Let's see what's in this box. I have to go ahead and get my little X-Acto knife out. So it does say that it's fragile on there, and she has it all sealed up, so let's see what we've got. She did already do all of the spoilers over on her Instagram account, so that's definitely somewhere to pay attention as well for when the spoilers start coming out for the fall box, which she should have that pre-order available pretty soon. I think we had pre-orders available for this box back in June. All right, let's see. Oh, it's very well wrapped. We've got some cardboard there, corrugated cardboard, and now I've got a little bit of brown paper. So let me go ahead and open this up. Hopefully I don't scratch anything. Let's see. Okay, oh, this is really pretty. You guys know how much I love natural elements, and I really love when we get a lot of mixed metals and materials in a box. So textures, this is so pretty. So this is a Grove carved tray by Fourside Home and Garden. So this is really pretty, you guys. Look at that. It's almost got like a Moroccan vibe or something to it. So it says, add a warm cottage feel to your home. An abstract floral inspired geometric pattern is hand carved into the natural sustainable mango wood, rubbed with emerald green, and this has a value of $35. Wow. So not food safe, decorative, interior use only. It is made in India. It does have little feet to it, which is kind of nice. So it's not going to scratch any like glossy surfaces, but I just think that's so pretty. Like I wouldn't want to cover up the inside too much, but you could definitely put some like pillar candles in there. You could definitely put some other fall decor like acorns or pine cones or something, but maybe just keeping it as a trinket dish, like a little valet by your door or in your entryway. But I just love the green. It's almost like a copper patina, but on a piece of beautiful mango wood, which always has a really nice grain to it. So far so good, you guys. This box never disappoints. It is always in my top 5 boxes every single quarter. Sometimes people always ask me what my favorite boxes are, and that obviously shifts from season to season, but these guys always up there. So let's see. Next, we have a little self-care item. So, and again, it's always a really well-balanced box as well. So we've gotten a couple things for the home. We get some self-care items. I'm thinking that it came in this little soft pouch. So this is, let's see, this is a, I want to make sure I got the right item. So it is a sugar and honey exfoliating scrub by a company called Among the Flowers. Wow, an exfoliating combination of thick, rich, raw honey and fine grain sugar for sloughing away dull skin on lips and face. So it's just for the face. An important step to balance skin health is exfoliation. Used once a week, this formula gently sheds away dead cells, debris, and smooths the surface of the skin without irritating. With an oil-free base, that's awesome. It will not clog pores. So it has a value of $25. So it looks really pretty. It almost looks like a jam, like a guava jam or something. But I love when we get like natural products like this. This is handcrafted in California. It is basically 2 ounces. But I love stuff like this because I've once heard the adage, like, don't put anything on your face that you wouldn't put in your face, right? So you want all those natural ingredients, so sugar and honey, and I like that they used like a really fine sugar because my face can get really sensitive to exfoliants. Like some of the exfoliators that I've used before were just like actually made things worse. So I will definitely give this a try because I do love that she is using natural ingredients. All right. Then we have, I'm wondering what this is. So look how pretty it is. They like even tied things up with strings. So let's see if I can get into this. I'm trying to go in order so that I don't miss anything, because sometimes I get excited by seeing certain items, but since I did pull everything out of the box ahead of time, I figure maybe take advantage of that. Oh, this is really pretty. Oh no, my little lid is broken, which is a bummer. So I had this kind of fun, like modern looking lid, but that's got a really cool bottle. So it says Made Up Gossip. So it's just the bottle, but look at how it's got like kind of a twist to it. So I think it was supposed to be like a pump bottle. Yeah, it's supposed to be a pump. So it's supposed to like go like this, and then it's a very like discreet pump bottle. So a little bit more modern, a little bit more sleek. That is so cool. All right, so this is our Lemon and Verbena hand soap by Made Up Gossip. So it says Lemon and Verbena hand wash powder refill comes in 100% recyclable aluminum tubes. The powder has only 5 ingredients. All of them are eco-friendly and non-toxic. So there is our tube. So this is what it looks like. It's a hand wash powder. How cool. And then, so it says the white frosted glass hand soap bottle is $16 value, and then this refill here is an $8 value. So together, of course, $24. I'm so bummed about this bottle. I'm wondering if I could maybe like glue it together, but it looks like it's actually cracked in a couple of different spots, but it's just so neat. So I might actually just keep the bottle because I love the twist and the frosted glass of it, and maybe put just a different pump in the top if I have one available that will actually fit on there. So I'll have to look around and see if I have another pump top that I can stick in there, but maybe I do because this is so pretty. It does say Made Up Gossip, Made Up Gossip right there, but very, very faintly. It's just kind of like etched into the frosted glass. So such a pretty bottle, really, really nice. So that is our hand soap by Made Up Gossip. Then we also, something as a treat for your tummy, this is our Element of Bee this time around. It is a lavender lemon creamed honey. Wow. Made in Gallatin, Tennessee, which is where one of my like besties is from. It's by a company called the Ramblin' Bee. All right, the Ramblin' Bee, I like that. But look how big this is, you guys. This is a huge jar of what sounds delicious. This Tennessee raw honey is whipped to a fluffy, spreadable consistency that pairs perfectly with biscuits or on charcuterie boards. It has a $15 value, but wow, that is just so good. You can kind of see it's going to be nice and fluffy. I love a whipped honey, a creamed honey, excuse me. So that sounds so, so good. I have to check that place out the next time I visit. So creamed honey or whipped honey, so same thing, is more of a spread versus the classic drizzle. Pair with baked goods or any kind of yogurts, baked goods of any kind, yogurts or smoothies, oats, or on top of fruit. That sounds good. I always really love it like with a like good sharp cheddar like grilled cheese. I always think that's really good, just a like light layer of that. So that's so fun. I'm excited. All right, let's see. Then our Be Relaxed item is going to be in this little envelope. So let me see if I can get into this neatly. Gorgeous. Man, this is a good box. I am so sorry to those of you who didn't get in on it. This is the Be Relaxed item this time. It is a 5x7 frame. The mat holds a 3.5x5 image. So how cool. They gave us a beautiful frame that also includes a mat. And I love that they even put the Be Relaxed logo in there. So sorry about the reflection with the glass, but look how great this like rustic frame is, you guys. I love that. It's kind of that beautiful, it looks like an old fence like on a country road or like on a ranch or something. I love that vibe. And so even though I tend to be like really modern and contemporary, I feel like this really goes with softening that feel in a household because it's not too ornate, you know, it doesn't have like a lot of scroll work on it or anything. So it says each frame is unique and different. Barn wood is made beautiful with decades of exposure to the elements. This rustic piece is to remind you that your resilience is beautiful. It has a value of $32. So everybody's obviously obviously is going to be a little bit different because basically it sounds like they've gotten like reclaimed barn wood and then made frames for the subscription box, you guys. What a great, fantastic, unique item. I love stuff like this. Love stuff like this. And then you have the option of doing a smaller image or going for the full image without the mat. So I love that they included that as well. And then finally, our piece from Amy Rice, who is always a featured artist. This looks like this time it's a print. It says Tiny Arrangements is the name of the piece. This exclusive piece from the Tiny Arrangements series by Amy Rice is the perfect way to bring flowers into your space year round. And you guys know how we love our fresh flowers. It has a value of $10. So it's just a little print. It's really cool. So look at that's what it looks like. Says, you know, let's read about Amy. So it does give some information about her on the back. Says, I'm an artist and also a flower farmer who specializes in subscription arrangements. My subscription flower arrangement season came to an end just as I was really getting into the arranging part. So I drew and printed thousands of flowers and hundreds of vases onto my collection of antique paper. How cool. I painted them in and cut them out a little at a time over the course of a few months. Then I took myself on an art retreat for a week and I arranged the tiny flowers into the tiny vases. I also took the fall 2021 Be Relaxed box on my retreat, and one of the items was a box of lark cookies. I ended up cutting up the box and using it in some of the small arrangement art, including this piece. That is so cool. So I'm wondering if it's maybe that like the background looks like the colors of the lark fine foods delicious cookies. So that is so neat. So she made those individual vases and then kind of arranged them as individual pieces like collage style and then created prints out of them. That's so neat to learn about how she put that together. I think that's great. So let's just go over everything that we got. It was a really bountiful box, beautiful curation that really does go to the theme of radiant and resilient. I loved it. So it was like sea glass inspired, but not necessarily a lot of sea glass, which is totally fine by me, but you can kind of see that Hygge element. It definitely is something that's going to work in a lot of homes style wise. So in terms of our home items, we got this beautiful sea glass candle that smells light and like the ocean. Ooh, I got a little more scent that time around. We got our Grove carved tray, which I think this is beautiful. I'm wondering if this would, see, that would look really nice there on your counter. You could have a couple of bottles and then you would still be able to see the lovely tray. And then another home item that we got, of course, is this beautiful barn wood frame, which, yes, you could definitely put this in there and frame it, right? So that would be really cool. Our piece by Amy Rice. And then for a little bit more in terms of like self-care, we got our Made Up Gloss beautiful. I think this is really cool that it's a powder refill for hand wash, and I really love this. I'm bummed about the really unique pump top getting broken, but I'll see what I can do. It's got a nice thick tube, so hopefully I can make that work somehow. And then of course we got our lavender and lemon creamed honey. So good. I'm very excited about this box. Again, it's always one of my absolute favorites. I hope that you enjoy seeing it unboxed, and I hope that you're able to get in on the next one. But you guys let me know in the comments below, what was your favorite item this time around? For me, it's almost always gonna be the candle. I honestly really love the frame. All of the home elements this time around are just simply gorgeous. So again, I hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching my videos. I would truly appreciate a thumbs up and a comment. It definitely helps my channel out quite a bit, and I will see you all very soon in my next unboxing.